All right, y'all. So Warheads, we back up in effect. Warheads Network. I just wanted to bring up some information. As you can see, we got Lil Nas X coming off his Grammy wins. But he dropped a video 2 days ago. And what I thought was ironic, I've been watching the totals. It went from a few million to, from the first time I saw it, it was like at 11 million, jumped up to 14 million. In like 2 days, it was all the way up to like 25 million. And I'm sure it's still going. It's a song called Montero. And Montero is Lil Nas X's real name. I always took offense to him having the name Lil Nas X because it invokes Nasir Jones, one of my favorite MCs, and X, which is a moniker that is associated with Muslims because they refuse to take on a government slave name, if you will. However, Little Montero or Lil Nas X, he said to Spade TV, he said he spent his entire teenage years hating himself because of the shit y'all preached would happen to him because he was gay. I'm assuming going to hell. So he hopes that everybody is mad and they stay mad and feel the same anger that they taught him to feel towards himself or ourselves, speaking of the whole gay community. But what is more, Nike set up here and put out a version of a shoe dedicated to the Montero video that had 5-star pentagrams on it. 666 versions of this shoe were made with a Bible scripture on it. But that is in connection with why we are here today, the video Montero. So we all watched this video. What are some of y'all takeaways from this video? I'll start with you, Roscoe.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the imagery in this video was disturbing to me.
Very much so.
I just, you see bondage in this video, which to me just invoked imagery of slavery and all that. So that was kind of bad. But you go further into it and then you see some of this other stuff with, you know, at first it was already kind of weird and wild, but I was just surprised at the beginning that if that alien person was a woman, which I thought it was, I thought that was interesting, seeing that he's come out as a gay person. But then you go further into the video and then you see him grinding on Satan, you know, and which clearly is an indication that, or you can at least allude to the fact that this is some kind of allegory, if you will, on his deal with the devil to get into the industry, as we've kind of spoken about before. But yeah, there's some of that going on. But yeah, the imagery is just the thing that's really striking to me because it's just so heavy. It's so in your face, and it's just so demonic, you know, when it's all said and done, you know. Just everything that I said about not only the demons involved in it, but just some of the other stuff that, some of the bad things that we've been through in our history, like I said, the bondage with and slavery, and it's just a lot of weirdness to me. And I don't know why any black person would do a video like this, you know, or any person at all, actually, you know. But you know, I know that there's people who, you know, they believe what they believe and want to do what they want to do and think that maybe this is for the sake of art or whatever the case may be. But it's weird for me because I'm not really a person who would put an advisory sticker, if you will, on art. But sometimes, and there may be some cases where you may be pushing the envelope a little bit too far, and maybe this is a case of that. I'm not sure. I don't know, you know. But what do you have to say about it, Sil?
Dude, I have never in my life seen this. I don't know. I can't even explain it, dude. Okay, to start off, he's Eve in the garden, seduced by the snake, right? Then we get, I wish I could read whatever that bullshit is that was written on the tree in that elven-like language, because I'm pretty sure that's saying something very demonic. It's probably a spell. You know what I'm saying?
It was written by elves, though.
No, you know how you get it looked elvenish there. That's the only thing I can relate it to. It might be totally demonic as far as the writing and whatever it is. Right. Then we jump into this old society of him looking like Chris Tucker in the what was that movie?
The Fifth Element.
With the Fifth Element. Now then he goes to be he ascends to heaven. And right before he ascends to heaven, Satan sends him a fucking a super spear that spears, and then this motherfucker slides down the pole in the perpetual pole dance spin, and then busts it at the end. He busts it down like a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot about the pole.
You know, and then the gates of hell opens up, and he walks through the gates of hell all sashaying and shit, whispering in the devil's ear, and then jumped on the dick. What the fuck is going on here, man? Licking him on his neck and grinding, and he reverse cowgirled him, and then did a split on it. Then he did a headstand on it. Then after he worked the devil over and got his dude, he creep up and rubs on the devil like a sneaky bitch, breaks the devil's neck, snatches the horns off, put them on his head, and becomes, I guess, the new Lucifer of hell.
Sneaky bitch.
And then, like a sneaky bitch, just like a sneaky bitch. And then on top of that, just the add insult to injury, he made an apology about it. And his apology was, I see everybody have problems about the imagery that I put on, and this is what I gotta say. And then he cut to the video where he say, "Fuck it, let's ride," and he get the grinding on the devil. So basically, he's telling everybody to fuck y'all. I signed my deal. I'm going through what I'm putting through. What I said I was gonna do, and I'm gonna propagate this image. And the fact that Nike has the nerve to put one drop of blood in each shoe. Okay, so that's 2 drops of blood per pair. Okay, Nike sells billions of pairs of gym shoes, and they're looking forward to selling millions upon millions of this particular shoe that's endorsed by Nas X. So just let's say the video got 24 million. If there's 24 million pairs of shoes sold, that's what's that? 54 million drops of blood that they got to put in each shoe. Where the fuck are they gonna get all this blood from?
You know what? No, you know what's crazy is not only where are they getting the blood from, but why aren't they using that? Because there's people who actually need blood transfusions and all that. So we just wasting blood on shoes.
Where are they getting the blood from?
Right.
It has to be. You know what I'm saying? You, like they say, when you mix your master, when you make your master, they take that. They say they take it down to the basement and put spells on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the rumor. So if they're doing that already to regular music, R&B, neo soul, rap, and all that other shit, and now they're really putting this devil in your face. They're putting demon worship, devil worship in your face. Then of course they're gonna be even more bolder to affix different spirits to it also. And what the fuck is Nike doing? I don't understand that. That's crazy. I could take all of this Lil Nas X shit But that blood and the Nike shit, that's too far for me. You know.
So let me ask you this: you not buying Nike no more? Show
No. Let me say this. Because I don't want to be a hypocrite. I like Nike. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like right now, Nike is like my little sister that just went back to that abusive boyfriend and I can't tell her shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop loving my sister, but I'm not fucking with her and dude. You won't find me in a pair of those. I'm not wearing MX 97s ever again. But MX 94s are my favorite though.
Yeah.
I wish they did it with Jordans because I don't wear them. You know what I'm saying?
This my take on it is that I look at Nike just like all the rest of these huge conglomerates, these big companies. They all gonna do whatever they need to do to make the bottom line happen, which is making the money. So they don't care what it is. I mean, if killing somebody is the end goal, you know what I mean? So yeah, they don't care what it is. They don't care about, you know, pulling these type of antics right here with this particular thing or any other type of antic gimmick trick that they pull just to sell a product, you know, because you know, capitalists they've been doing it for as long as this system has been around. So it's just one of those things, and I really don't look at the company and say like, well, like for me, it'll take something very huge, something significant to me to make me say I don't want to deal with that.
Would it, if Nike came out with Air Slaves?
Oh yeah, no. If they come out with Air Slave, I'm not messing with it because that's significant to me.
And that's how I feel about the Air Bloods, my dude.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about the Air Bloods, though.
Ironically enough,
but I wouldn't wear the Air Blood shoe either because I mean the significance or the like I don't see the significance in having the blood in the shoe, and I wouldn't purchase it, and I wouldn't purchase the shoe just because it had the blood. So
that's okay. I got a question for both of y'all. Do y'all stop y'all kids from watching Lil Nas X now?
My daughter don't mess with Lil Nas X and none of these rappers. She's totally opposed to all this nonsense.
But he got famous off little kids. Little kids made Old Town Road famous. Yeah, little kids on Minecraft.
And the way
Minecraft made that shit famous. I'm telling you.
The way I feel about that is they had to slip him in on some benign nonsense because this was already a part of the plan. See, one thing about it, the same way we plan our shows, they plan out a person's career.
Man, he's an industry plant.
Of course. I agree.
He's a fucking industry plant, man.
I agree.
Feels like it.
And that's why I say what I say. They had to put him in a benign way. You think if he came out like he looks on this Grammy photo, that he would pop like he did? They set his first album with Ray Cyrus, right?
Just off of that outfit alone.
Right. They set him up so that let's make him benign so that it's not too off-putting for most people. And then you slide him in slowly so that they think, oh, he's non-threatening. He's Lil Nas X. Yeah, let's rock with him. And then he pops out, like you said, twerking on the devil, having sex with the devil. It's a part of the agenda to destroy the minds of the youth. I don't care what nobody says. There's no way you can justify putting a demonic entity, and like y'all said, how he snaps his neck from behind, that's some whole stuff right there.
Yeah, so like a sneaky bitch, like a little, for real sneaky bitch. She sit there and rub you on your chest like, yeah, I got you, daddy, and break your motherfucking neck. Right. Just to take your spot.
Yeah. Just to take your spot. Woo! That's cold-blooded, y'all.
It was just bad all the way around. Like, if I had to say anything about this video, is that I never want to see it again.
It's banned in my house. It's banned in my house. I better not see none of my. I got little kids, man. I got a 2-year-old. I got a 8-year-old. I got a 14-year-old. No, it's banned in my house. I almost don't even want them to play Old Town Road again, man.
It's banned
because I don't want them to sneak off on YouTube, see what it is. Man, it's banned in my house.
It's banned in my house because I have an inner child that I need to protect.
That too, my nigga. My grown ass baby eyes couldn't take that video, dude. I had sensory overload. Like what? Oh my god, because I'm privy to the symbology. So I'm looking at the different symbology in the background and how they did it in the clouds and how he laid down and licked the belly, and that Eve was gonna come from him. And I'm like, whoa, you sliding down a 100-foot pole, nigga, spinning like Dante's Inferno. I'm all over the place with it.
And the thing about it, I think he killed the angel that was coming for him with the spear to go down there.
You know what? I needed to go back to that because I think what happened was the angel reached out his hand to pull him to heaven to change his life, and Satan sent the motherfucking pitchfork up, which was symbolically a pitchfork, but it was a pole showing that these women are symbolically giving themselves over to the dark side when they twerking on that pole.
Man. Look, so we gotta. I know we gonna end up.
We gotta cause this one.
Yeah, because we almost at the end of this, so we gotta wrap this up. But just by saying,
all day,
I think we all in agreement that this was just a crazy video, and Warheads out, bro.
Man.
Lil Nas X, see you in hell, mother.